Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Habaragani and Moweenie. We are in the second day of Kwanzaa celebration, and the principles of Nguzo Saba tell us that today is Kujichagulia, self-determination. That means that we, as Africans, African Americans, what you identify as and celebrate this holiday, define and defend and develop ourselves. And we personally fight against outside sources trying to develop us, i.e., colonization. Nobody controls your actions. You control your actions. You can only do so much within a system, but within a system, you can do a lot. But when you give up on that system and decide to do something different, then you can't complain about what happens. That's kind of where I'm at today, and that's what we're going to be talking about through a Daredevil story featuring the Black Panther. We're going to get into that. But before we do, I need y'all to do what y'all always do for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page. Let's dive in. Here we are. Daredevil number 245 from August of 1987. This is the Ann Nocenti run. She was writing this story. She did, or she was writing Daredevil at the time, and I think she did a pretty decent job with this one. Daredevil kind of and Black Panther get into it, and Daredevil kind of gets the better of him, I would say, or he gets the last lick. But I feel like whose name is on the cover? That's why. Okay. This fella we're looking at right here with the Wakanda jacket on. Oh, by the way, if you pay real close attention to the back of this jacket and look where Wakanda is located in Central Africa. So in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, how the hell were the Talokans getting there? You see what I'm saying? I see Namor, he can fly, but how'd the rest of them get in there and invade? You know what I'm saying? So more evidence that the MCU is not the 616. Anyway, this gentleman's name is Wheeler. And we will find out as the story goes on how he is associated with the Black Panther. Right now, he's a fella who's deep in debt, and these guys want their money. Crack, snap, those are the man's legs. Wheeler used to be a bookie for these guys. And now he's into them for money. And this guy's just stomping on folks' legs. I guess you could do that, huh? This guy's crying. He's in pain. So he's got to get cash. And fast. And just picking on that poor fella. Goodness gracious. Enter Daredevil. Down to the street, Daredevil goes. And because he's got radar sense, he found my man right away. And went to handling these, I guess, loan sharks. And we see this guy talking. He's like, I used to make moves like that. Who is this guy? Wakanda jacket? Said he got moves? And speaking of moves, was that guy throwing a kick at Daredevil? He's not hitting vital spots. He said back in the day, he could have gave Daredevil a tough fight. Again, who is this guy? Because that's a tall order giving Daredevil a fight. Daredevil so focused on helping people. Is that guy robbing one of those thugs? Turnabout is fair play, I guess. But Daredevil got radar sense, so he knows. And we know, since this is Daredevil's comic book, he's going to catch up with Wheeler later. But let's find out about Wheeler, shall we? Wheeler seems to have a gambling problem. Guy's trying to get him to go home. Why won't he go? He has a gambling problem. He's one of those guys. He tried. Like all people with gambling problems think this is the time it's going to pay off for them. He's got to buy his kid a tennis ball. Wow. And look, Daredevil done found it. He's talking about selling a suit. That suit looks like it's super powered. That ain't just the Brooks Brothers. And now the flashback. Fancy indestructible metal from Wakandan technology. What a rich little African empire that was. I sure got paid well to protect that place. I remember flying patrol in formation, so proud of our precision and skill. Okay, so he works, or he used to work, for Wakanda. My guess, he's a merc. I single-handedly stopped almost every guerrilla uprising. Yeah, he's a merc. Bucked every terrorist threat. I was fearless, fearless as only the utterly stupid can be. The Black Panther, and now we're getting somewhere, owned the whole kingdom of Wakanda. Some call him the richest man in the world. T'Challa called himself king. I guess someone has to be king, but looking back on it, he was quite a pompous guy, to say it out loud. Okay, so he's got Wakandan props, or had Wakandan props. He was so proud of my courage in battle, he heaped honors on me. Even introduced me to his cousin, Makani, Mary. I married her. Why? What was it all building to? Look at Wheeler. He looks happy. But now he's gambling. And his son is talking to him. What does he have to say to his son? As soon as I get some cash, you want to take a boat trip to Florida. What? Did you give me a tennis ball, Dad? Let's get one in Florida. Did you get eggs? Come on, kid, think about it, our own sailboat. Dad, what about the electric bill? What about it? Did you pay it? He didn't pay it. And we ain't got no food. Mom's been locked in her room for days. Says she'll come out if you bring some groceries home. Dad, I miss her. But she's in the house. That's terrible. Mary won't even talk to you. So he's got to go outside, come back with tennis balls, food, everything. What is he going to do? What is he up to? Same thing his son is thinking. T'Challa's going to be in the USA. I like that look on T'Challa. T'Challa should rock a look like that more often in the comics. Huh, King T'Challa. He's got a direct line to King T'Challa. Okay. And I guess Daredevil's thinking, I'm gonna let the Panther handle this. This is out of my wheelhouse. But later on, we see him meeting up with a mysterious stranger. Not so mysterious. We recognize that glove. And T'Challa's trying to talk to him. She's been sick. She's blah, blah, blah. He wants to see his cousin. She deserves better. Or what? You'll fix it with money? Money can fix anything, right? I like T'Challa with that noir look. Why is there always some random thugs showing up? I guess that is to give the Black Panther an opportunity to flex. He's like, we ain't got to fight. They like, give up the money. Wheeler's swinging into action. T'Challa's swinging into action. As only T'Challa can. And just like that, they're handled. Crack? Hope T'Challa didn't crack that man's back. Go to the police and tell them how you assaulted us. Wow. What? He hit us first. We only collected our dues. He owes money. Pitiful. There you go. And T'Challa is tired of listening, so he's going to drop an ultimatum. I will be by tomorrow to see my cousin. If she is unhappy, I swear I will take her from you and bring her back to Africa with me. You can have this fate you've chosen, Wheeler. There are even ways to be honorable about it, but you cannot bring others down with you. So, what does Wheeler do? Goes from bad to worse. He's robbing banks. Oh, Wheeler, that ain't the way, bruh. And sure enough, you're in New York City and you got a bag of money in your hand. It's a pretty sure bet a superhero's gonna drop down on your ass. Told you. Now Daredevil's gonna handle it. He's trying to tell him, bruh, your family's depending on you and you doing this dumb shit. You dealing with Daredevil, bro. It's gonna take more than that to tag him. Goodness gracious, Wheeler. And look who's creeping in the background. Smash. Okay, here we go. Daredevil's costume's tearing up. He wants Daredevil to let him walk away? Whatever, dude. Ain't cracked the armor, Daredevil. I should know. It's Wakandan. Hit it in the joints. Ain't that where you always got to hit armor? In the joints. Well, there, hitting him in his mouth works too. and in his ribs. Okay, he's saying enough, but he's getting his ass kicked. Okay, enough. Daredevil and T'Challa are reasonable people. See, Billy, I ain't go to school no more. Your son helped me track down all your debts, man. You are pitiful. And he knows he's pitiful. Look at him, he crying. I almost feel sorry for him. Don't go home. Don't see Mary or your child ever again. Damn, T'Challa, that's a little harsh, bruh. Does he have lipstick on his lips? Why does his lips look like that? You know what? I don't care. I respect your judgment, but you're condemning the man, T'Challa. No, he's destroying everybody around him, Matt. He got the guy. That looks like two friends getting ready to squabble. Uh-oh. First blood to T'Challa. But Matt ain't no punk. Look at him on the pier, squaring up. He gonna give Matt a fair one. And here this guy is. He's getting ready to just, I don't want to live anymore. You in the armor, take it off. You're under arrest. Why don't you just take the armor off? Why would you fly up there? Now they think you see, he's attacking. And you black. Exactly. You think that happens to Iron Man? No. Ooh, gut shot. They still fighting. Still fighting. And he's going down. Ooh, knee to the chin. That'll stop you. He's biting. Oh, he knocked T'Challa. Hey, T'Challa's suit is tearing. This is back in the days before vibranium weave. So T'Challa was handling his business solo dolo without extra vibranium. So now he's trying to help Wheeler, and Wheeler doesn't want his help. Into the water. Boom. How's that possible? Wait, he's alive after that explosion? Wakandan builds good. I guess T'Challa's like, ain't nothing to be gained with this. And he says so. He got a job. He got a tennis ball. He got food. And it looks like he got his wife. A nice look at staying determined about things. And a really cool opportunity to stick the Black Panther into a video edgewise. What'd you think of that story? What do y'all think of Kujichagulia, self-determination, for the second day of Kwanzaa? He looked pretty determined to destroy himself. Daredevil looked pretty determined to help him. And T'Challa looked pretty determined to intervene. Hell, Wheeler's wife, Mary, looked pretty determined to stay in that room until Wheeler got his shit together. And their son looked determined enough to call T'Challa because he knew there was nothing he could do. Lots of determination all around. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. I will be coming at y'all with another one of these other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.